Oh, welcome to the stream. Mic is on, and I knew that. I knew that it was muted until just now. So, very cool, very cool. So we got some more Doki Doki here. Going with the Sayori path, because that's the path that we chose. We have Yuri, Natsuki, and Monica, who are just kind of like off to the side. You know, we don't really care about them. They're, you know, whatever, you know. I think I remember the voices, so that's gonna be pretty cool. Let's see, where were we? Oh boy, okay. Let's get into it. Precious? Yes. Secretive, Eternity. Monica is the animatronic. Gotcha. Yeah, why isn't she here? We can't choose her? She's not a route? That's really weird. Maybe she's out of my league. Light years in front of me. Shopping, defeat, mouse, eternity, secretive, vivid, blanket. Hello! Welcome to the stream. Let's go with... Explode? Damn it. I thought it was gonna be like explode of happiness. No, I guess not. Just explode. Monica's the NPC. That makes sense. That makes sense. Laugh. Yes. Peace. No, why is that you? Peace isn't cute. It's just vanilla. Doesn't talk normal. Sweet. Analysis, vanilla. Oh, there's vanilla. Huh? Contamination, landscape, treasure, marriage, cheer, hair, universe. Marriage. Yes. Depression, vitality, insight, loud, nightgown. Forgive, pout, passion, kiss, rain, cloud, passion. Yes. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. Happiness. Daydream. I think she talks about daydreams a lot. Yes! Bliss. Disown! Interesting. You know, I think I want to click on that. Just because I want to see what that is. Disoriented, anime, sing, special nature, incongruent. Oh, that's a big word. Why is that there? Color! We're gonna go with disown. Okay, that makes sense. Suicide, disarray, feather, ambient, grief, captive, incapable, whirlwind, vertigo, existence. Disarray. I know it's not ambient because Yuri was talking about working on the ambience of the thing or whatever. Suicide? Alright, sure. Wait, did I miss? I might have missed it. I think I missed it. I wasn't really looking. Oh well. Beauty, entropy, dream, philosophy, cute, misery, together, fireflies, meager. Let's go with together. Amazing, embrace, unstable, promise, whistle, romance, hopeless, party, bunny, rose. Party? Yes! Let's go! Time, love, desire, massacre, sparkle, dark, crimson, holiday, playground, twirl. Playground. That's a tough one. Is that Natsuki or Sayori? Crimson! Like her bow! No! That's a big word. I should have known that was gonna... That's a big... Look, the other characters can't handle big words, okay? I should have known that Yuri was going to be the only one that has to handle big words. Like, uncontrollable? That sounds like a Yuri word. Silly? That sounds like a Sayori... Is that a Sayori word? I think warm is a good bet. Yes, okay. Sunset, anxiety, excitement, flying, pleasure, tenacious, flee, lust, email. Email? Would that be Yuri? Anxiety, sunset, starscape. gonna go with email, because I'm curious. Anxiety? But I want to know what who cares about emails. Fine. Anxiety is eerie. Why? Aura, fester, determination, bed, unrestrained, effluent, milk, bouncy, vivacious, and broken. Huh. Determination? No, that's a big word. Unrestrained is also a big word. Bouncy is a Natsuki word, I think. It's bouncy. Milk. This is a tough one. Fester? That sounds like a Yuri word. Bed? Bed. Yeah. Lazy. That sounds like sayori. Dazzle, marshmallow, peaceful. Lazy, pain, imagination, fun. Imagination also... no. Imagination sounds like Yuri. It's too big a word. Infallible. I'm gonna go lazy. Graveyard, boop, papa, comfort, hop, lucky, swimsuit, jumpy, judgment, inferno. Lucky? Cheeks, covet, jumps, fickle heartbeat, sadness, alone, charm, childhood, easy, anger, strawberry, poof, electricity, vacation, ribbon, ease. Oh, I'm stupid. That's a bow, not a ribbon. I get those two mixed up. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. I can already tell that I'm gonna have a hard time reading this game again. Hail to Zum! Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm still not used to being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come... Didn't we read this? I felt like we read this. We read this, I mean. Whatever. Will you come buy me a snack? Okay, I'm gonna skip through a little bit of this because I think we read some of it. No thanks. And then I get all mad because she's trying to get money from me. I knew it. Blah, 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 blah. Did I not save last time or something? Feel guilty. That means you deserve to feel guilty. Then Yuri comes in. She's like, bro, you shouldn't be doing that. Didn't mean that. Got too absorbed in my book. Speak your mind, Yuri. We're right, though. I did something bad. Now I have to accept retribution. Still coming from you, sayori. I guess that's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Okay, I think it was just after this. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told the guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Kwa! Ow! What was... a cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that last one almost... sorry. Actually, that last one almost worked. Oh, come on. That was a nice one. That was a nice one. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki? Don't give Monica the Russian voice. Alright. We'll go with the animatronic, then. I'll give her, like, a robot voice. I feel like that's pretty fitting. If she's gonna be our, like, animatronic NPC of the group. Which is... It's weird, though, that we can't actually go down her route. I feel like... Didn't we have, like, some sort of association in the beginning? We, like, knew each other or were, like, in the same class or something? Maybe this all funnels in to being, like, Monica? I don't know. We're gonna see, though. We're gonna see. For now, we're going down the Sayori route. So nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Cake is too big. Probably. Maybe she's just like leagues out of our league. She's like in a different ballpark than us. Can't even swing that far. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue! You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Damn, savage! Said, give me a bite of that cookie, and she left. Mouth full, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about being late today? So, this is the day before we pick who we're going to help over the weekend, right? Because I remember having a conversation with the whole cast. Is this before they know about the party preparations? Okay, hold on. Maybe I don't think I saved or something. Something's going on here. So this was 2/18/2022. Yeah, okay. So I'm like way behind. No, wait, this is today. I'm stupid. But this is 3/4/2022, which is like way ahead of this. So we're gonna jump ahead here. Oh, this is 3/4/2022. 4:44. Why did I do it like that? That's so dumb of me. Okay, whatever. We ended up on the wrong day, but we're going back. Here we go. This is where we should be. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. Wait. Natsuki's upcoming visit? Oh, right. Because Sayori is already helping Monica, right? So we went with Natsuki? Gotcha. I keep telling myself that there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard anything from Sayori since she left the club earlier the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. So yeah, she walked out looking kind of sad, right? And the last one, kind of depresso espresso. So I wonder what's going on with her. She's okay. You know? I wonder if, like, her dad died or something. dog, not dad. The dad would definitely be cause for concern. We're gonna find out. Sheesh! Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit to simply entering each other's house. Like we're family. I feel that. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally found her. Sayori? Hi, Otazam. Sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she is different. There's a minute of silence between us. Let's take a glance at the room real quick, yeah? Oh, what's the button? Ah, there it is. She's got like a little Angry Bird plush. She's got a cow. I think that's a shirt on her chair. A calendar. Calendar. October 2017. No, calendar 2017. It's January, February, March, April, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. She's got certain days marked. I was seeing if I could find like the festival, if she had that marked on her calendar. I don't think that she does though. I don't know exactly where we are on the time period, but if she did have it marked, it would be like 3 days, right? The weekend. And, oh no, I guess it would just be one day, because it's like one big festival day. But why did she have a whole month crossed out on her calendar? What does that mean? Is that like summer break? But in Japan, you only get like a week off, I thought, for December. No, December, I've got it backwards. You only get a week off for like summer, and then December is like your summer break. Well, anyway, got a little distracted. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she used to have for years now. There's not much wall decorations. I mean, if you wanna include the calendar that I was just talking about, that'd be like the only thing that we're seeing right now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time that we decided that last meeting. Monica told me it's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to help Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so that's just me and Natsuki then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Otazam. Huh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me after all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? What? Bro. What are you so mad at? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? That's what I'm talking about, bro. What is she talking about? She's loony. We picked the crazy one, boys. Doesn't matter, she's my childhood friend, so we're gonna get this done. Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Even the character in my game has OCD, dude. That's crazy. He's like, if I don't get this last bullet in the chamber, I'm gonna keep trying to press the reload button. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Otazam, but you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. The real you. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Otazam? Guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Well... yeah, some friend we are, dude. We've known her since childhood. Didn't know that she had depression. That's amazing. That's really stupid, dude. Man, I freaking know when my friends have depression, like, the first week that I'm friends with them. Did you know that? Why did you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Damn. Okay, wait a minute. Hold up. This is some serious talk. Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. Can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Buddy, come on. We've got to have, like, some perception skills, right? Didn't level that skill in Oblivion, I guess. Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. See, that's a pretty good mindset. But, I don't know. Depression's a fickle thing, I guess you could say. Certain things that trigger that sort of deal, they're very fickle. They like to move around. They like to be elusive and change on you. They also like to back you into a corner. So I don't know. I don't really like how this is going, Miss Sayori lad. Oh, but you do have plants, and they're not dead, which means that you must care for them. So I don't know what that's all about. Also, she's got like a bookshelf on the right with a picture that we can't see, which stands out to be suspicious to me. Anyway, back to the game. Even if there's only so much that I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you have to do is tell me. You don't understand at all, Otazam. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have... then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. Okay. So, this is a pretty bad situation. So what I'm getting from this is that she doesn't want to be cared about, but she, fell, air quotes, for the protagonist, which is me, and so that means that she wants my attention, but she doesn't like being cared about. That's not very good. That's not very good at all. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. And she's dealing with jealousy? Oh my god, this is like layers of bad emotion. That's not good. Layers and layers. She's like an onion, or like an ogre. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Grandiose claims of the world as an entity doing something negative to you. When someone says that, you really, that's like a red flag. You're like, uh-oh, this person's going off the deep end. She's losing her mind. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right. That I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting. The world is an entity, and it's torturing me. That's what I'll do. No, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. So I'm curious, what happened that made her like come out of hiding? Was it us interacting with the other classmates? Because we didn't really interact with them much. I mean, the only thing that we really did was we decided to help Natsuki out, right? But she was upset before that. Like, whenever she started showing her being upset. Maybe it was just, like, general interaction with the clubmates. I can see that. Tears streak down Sayori's face. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, she's crying. I had to join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now, you came here, and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. Oh, she's self-demoralizing. Not a good sign. That's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Uh-oh. Because I deserve every last one. Okay. You know, I'm joking about this. But, we're kind of getting into some dangerous territories. When she's talking about world as an entity, you know, torturing her. And I was like, I mean, she's going loony. It actually looks like the story is pointing to her, like, hurting herself or something. Which, that would not be cool. I don't think that'd be cool at all. How are we supposed to date this beautiful young woman if she is hurting herself? That would be bad. Thinking I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Oh, to some. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Okay, our protagonist is dumb. Okay? He's dumb. He's stupid. She literally just got done explaining how she didn't want to be cared about and how that's making her sad. And he's just like, every day I look at you and it's worthwhile and I really care about you and you should never think that I don't care about you. Alright, I'm starting to not like our protagonist here. Otazam. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite her arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain on her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please, don't do this. Otazam, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. Dude, that is the most facepalmiest facepalm moment. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away, and if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Otazam. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Okay. Sayori lets me go. She does so, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? Is what I want. It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? Ah, it's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. That seemed very bad. That was a very bad conversation. She basically just told me that she had depression, and the only thing that she could feel was pain, and that if she felt cared about, it causes pain, and my protagonist was like, yeah, babe, care about you a lot, just so you know. Just gonna throw that one out there. Dumbass. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. So now we get to do the entire Natsuki scene, huh? Or she's at my house. Or vice versa? Are we at her house? No. Right, because, her dad. Her dad wouldn't have people over. I spent only a few minutes back at home anxiously waiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know that she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. Sheesh! Look at her, dude. Freaking spiffy. Dripped out of her mind. Sup? Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. Oh, that was fast. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that's probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yep, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients. I didn't already have them at home. Good. Whew. I'm glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that, rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she is a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What, you're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Otazam? Come on, since when did I need to be the gentleman? I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. Yuck, this is ridiculously heavy. Damn. I carried it all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I'm impressed, Natsuki. It seems I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey, your size has nothing to do with it. Size doesn't matter. It's about the motion in the ocean, not the bigger the fish, the more ocean what's the saying? I don't remember. This is it. Okay. The size of the fish doesn't matter. It's about the motion of the ocean. In the ocean. We stay hungry, we devour. Do you really hate being small that much? Hey, just between you and me, Natsuki? Small is better around here, okay? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. Damn. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? I don't think I can don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. We're getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. Uh-oh, am I gonna have to learn how to bake? Oh boy, I've been putting this off for so long. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey! Now, you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri, doesn't mean you should treat me like... Damn! Caught her red-handed. Caught her slipping. Natsuki catches her words, and her face turns red. Natsuki? Forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. Ah, now would you know that? Wait, how would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey, is that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get started already. This is great. You know how sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Otazam. Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decided to dish out more insults like that, then there's no way I'm fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull the things out of her bag so we can get started. Natsuki's pretty cool. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled flour, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we had to do it in several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki's babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Otazam, wait. Otazam, where did you put the food coloring? The batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. Oh, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so... Come on! You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring in each. That does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. I cannot read. Like the ones you made on our first day, huh? I recall Natsuki's proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monika's delighted expression. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that, too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. It just takes a little longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk for me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. See? Okay. Little fun story about whenever I first started getting into cooking. This same thing happened to me. From like, just someone who is trying to, like, monitor my cooking. Like, literally, I was just doing my thing, you know, mixing, what was it, like, eggs? I was, like, whisking eggs. Just, like, trying to fluff them. And, like, freaking, she comes by and she's like, dude, you're not doing that right. I'm like, I'm just trying to mix them up, trying to get them all frothy. And she takes it from me and she's like, she's like doing all this weird stuff with her hand. I'm like, bro, that's not necessary. We don't gotta be so petty. Anyway. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. C. As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger into the icing and pops it into her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, huh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger towards the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some of the finger... I triumphantly scoop some with my finger, just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Yeah. This is interesting. I hope there's like an animation for this. This would be sick. Yeah. This is certainly something. It sounds pretty bad. The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. I don't know about that one, Chief. Gross. You got it on my face. Oh my god. This is really bad. Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Dude, what is this writing? This writing is crazy. Jeez. You know what? Take this. Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger towards my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Yo! This image is sick. Wait a minute, hold up. Damn! She's got a long ass neck. Did we pin her up against the wall? No way. Stop! Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine. Sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know. Hey, Crab Pope, welcome to the stream. If it's Natsuki's turn, say daddy? I'm confused. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my... Wait! Whoa! This just got bumped up to the next level. I literally just stuck this chick's finger in my mouth and licked the icing off the tip. Dude, look at her, dude! What is that face? Oh my lord, this is weird. Did you seriously just... Natsuki is so surprised she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Yo! Her face is entirely red. Oh my god, wait a minute. What just happened? She just got all embarrasso mode on me. You really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me? Just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? My protagonist is brain dead, dude. The protagonist in this story is brain dead, like, super dense skull brain. Nothing but air up here. Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Dizzy? What the hell? What'd you put in that icing, bro? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki reaches over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left the dirty tray in here, dummy. Whoopsies. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Dude, I totally just gaslighted her. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it to the top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, damn, she's still red. I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah. The tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads. Is that whole scene, like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not personification. There's a word. There's a word. I don't remember. I can't think of the word. Shoot. That whole scene was like misdirecting our brains. It's like, oh, you got icing on the finger. Well, the deed is done. I pinned you to the wall, and now the cupcakes are in the oven. Yes, that... Interesting imagery. The tension from the moment still lingers over our heads, but the moments have already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake tray into the oven, then I reluctantly pick the whisk and continue the icing like nothing ever happened. Ah, that smells good! Cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Look how cute they all look! She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. You probably won't be using it this time, though. What's this one for? I pick up the one with the nozzle that is much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on the cupcakes, like happy birthday or whatever. Huh, I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Eh? Well, it's a literature event, after all. We could make it more literature-themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose the cupcake based on a word they like. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid. Damn. But that's actually a really cute idea, so... Maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well... Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Huh? Did you say something? No! Nothing! Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle onto each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? Fill her? Whoa! Whoa! Pause. Hey, yo! Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Sayori's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already, and she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Why? What? That was weird. Maybe like her dad gets mad when she doesn't eat? I can see that. My parents used to get mad at me for not eating. Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Is that important? Damn. Already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance. Man. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Ah, yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. Well, you said before about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere, do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Damn, playa, I see you getting out here, mingling with the high school students. No, the game didn't say that they were all 18 and up, did they? I don't think that matters. We're in high school. What's up? I thought you only cared about getting this done. Whoopsies, that was Natsuki, not me. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you. Oh, whoa. Kinda close. Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Wait, Natsuki. Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the side of my shirt, as if holding on to it. Whew! Okay. Wait a minute. Things are starting to heat up here. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against me. I felt it for a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori? Huh? Oh, shit. Bro. That's not good. Yo! Dude, that's the final nail in the coffin, dude, in the most literal sense possible. That was it. That was the Dude, the protagonist is so stupid. Oh. Okay. Oh, character. Hi, Otazam. Sayori. Just now, we weren't... Oh boy, look at her face, dude. That is the face of someone in some serious pain, dude. Look at that. Oh my god. It's okay, Otazan. I just stopped by to say hi. Uh, uh, well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Aw, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well... I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any of the cupcakes before then. Anyway, later... Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. Damn it, we could have gotten like a... That was totally leading into a kiss, though. That would have been sick. I would have loved to see that. Sayori? I thought you didn't want to come over today. So, well... I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come over here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know. How much fun you were having with Natsuki, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy. Some tells me it's not making you really happy. You know, just like a slight clue. That you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start rolling down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Otazam? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. Uh-oh. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. It's bad. This is bad. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Otazam. If I wasn't here, you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. Wait a minute. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori? What I said before is true. Wait, okay. We're not just gonna gloss over the fact that she just... Like... Okay. Monica was right. I should just... ... Okay. What the hell is Monica telling my Sayori? We're about to throw some hands. We're about to box up. We're gonna box Monica like a fish, dude. Freer than a Costco sandwich. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So, even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. Okay. That's some pretty insane... That's some pretty insane foreshadowing if we're going down that route. It's something that I wouldn't trade... Okay. It's something... Caring about you... It's burden on your mind is making it out to be... So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Otazam. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now, we're not deleting Monica's character file. I already told you. I don't remember what my reason was, because it's been a while, but I'm going to stick with my not deleting Monica character file, because, I don't know, that seems like it would do something bad. Sayori. It's true, isn't it? Ah. I was weak, and it started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Otazam, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I'd always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give to you. Oh, okay. I know what you need the most, but let's let the player decide what the protagonist does. Okay. Alright, okay. I love... Okay. So, she doesn't want to be cared about. She's jealous. She is afraid that she loves us more than we do. And she has depression. So if we're going over the pros and cons of which one of these that I should pick, I'm better off going with I love you because that fits two of our pros rather than one of our cons that it doesn't fit. So we're just going to go with I love you because that one makes the most sense. I love you. Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I accept any of your burdens, as long as we continue like this every day. With you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Otazam. Ooh! We're hugging. We're hugging it up. Sheesh! But she's like all sad. We get to see our protagonist too. With his lame ass. We don't get to see his face though. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Otazam? Is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, I love you, Otazam. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. Oh wait, the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Otazam. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay, I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know. I want everything to be the same as it's always been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Otazam? Sayori glances at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Eh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality I never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is this what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Alright, so she is Cuckoo Nut Psycho. It's the day of the festival! Yes! This is the day we've been waiting for. It's our big day with Sayori. We get to hang out with Sayori, have a blast, dude. We're gonna have a blast at the literature club today. Sheesh! Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that it's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes by myself, by carefully stacking 2 trays. Natsuki is already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. But knowing Monika, I'm sure the event will be great too. Hello there, Monika. This is time for us to do the robot voice. Autism. Wait, that's bad. Human, we do not compute with your thoughts. Autism. You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monika is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we were performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monika would like, and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awkward knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her autism. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know. How do you know about my exchange with her? Ma'am? Miss Monika-san? What have you been telling my Sayori? About to catch these hands? About to throw some punches? Exchange? Monika, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all. Totally human. But, I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Monika's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Fast and Furious God Eyes. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't seen the Fast and Furious, like any of the movies. Family. That's the only meme that I know from that. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Okay. Percent. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. So, we're talking about me, right? This is she's talking about me getting out of her head? That's not cool. But a poem is never actually finished, it just stops moving. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Otazam, what's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori has written, but more than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Sayori's, so... well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that before me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I open the door and let myself in. You know, something's giving me bad vibes. Something's telling me that we're not having a good time here. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house? That really is something that a boyfriend wouldn't do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Okay. I don't know. This seems pretty bad. Hey, Gamer God, welcome to the stream. Whew. I think we're about to walk in on something pretty bad here. The story is kind of like foreshadowing this for a while. You know what? We're gonna stay positive, okay? She's sleeping, okay? And she's taking a nap, and we just need to wake her up and get her to school, okay? So let's do this. Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Okay, just in case, we're gonna put a warning here, right? Disturbing content. You have been warned. If you don't like disturbing content, then leave right now. Click off the video. But again, we're gonna stay positive. She's still alive. So here we go. Nope, not alive. Nope. Very much not alive. That's dead. Okay. We're glitching. Game script character 5 RPY line 307 C traceback.txt for details. So that's interesting. Her character script is corrupted by line 307. Huh. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way that this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe that's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her that I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her? I should have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori did at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. I bet you if I picked the other one, the same thing would have happened. And I would have been like, bro, I should have confessed my love to her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it always has been, then I could have prevented this. Okay. So, it seems like to me that the story writer, whoever wrote this story, is trying to get me to reload my save. Which is interesting. Did you write her script? Character script dot 57. No, not 57. Dot 5. And then it was like line 307. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club, screw the festival. I just lost my best friend, someone I grew up with. She's gone forever. Nothing I can do to bring her back. See, look, it's leaning heavily to me like, reverse time, go back and switch your answer. But we're gonna keep it this way. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. See, it's even telling me in the script. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers, but I still couldn't do what she needed for me. And now, I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. End. Alright, boys, we got the first ending. Sheesh. Okay, so, things didn't work out with Sayori. So something tells me. Yeah, okay. Her character file is missing. What do you know? So these are important. Turns out. Interesting. Poemwords.txt. Scripts.ipa. Happy thoughts. Huh. Nice. Happythoughts.png. Reset sh. Traceback. Oh, I think we already read that. Attributions. Internal. 3. Oh. There's no 7. Interesting. Okay. Pictures. CGs. Secrets. Backgrounds. Sketches. Promo. Yeah, I figured that those numbers were codes. There's a new song. Dear Sunshine. Is it the new one? Ohio Sayori. Poem Panic. Daijobu. My Feelings, My Confession. Candy Hearts. Sayonara. Ah, this is the one. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So... we don't have Sayori anymore. Yeah, that seems like the game is in perfect working order. Do we have any of our saves? We don't. Oh no. That's not good. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is blah 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 blah. My neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today. But it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Yeah, this is just a normal day in life, dude. You're out here speaking Cthulhian. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. So Sayori's still in the game, but like, her asset's missing or something? But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let catch up to me. Oh, yep, she's missing her asset. And she's missing her script, too. That's weird. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friends walking to school together. So... the script just changed? Was there like a backup script to like change that? Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There is always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. Doctor Strange make a fast forward style. I think he fast forwarded and searched like a bunch of multiverses, right, to find out the perfect ending for Thanos or something like that. There's always the anime club, but it's like not like there'd be any girls there anyway. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. So, Sayori was the one that got us into the literature club last time. So how is this going to work this time? I think my voice is giving out. Hold on, give me a second. Hello, hello, hello? I think my voice is giving out for sure. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. What's up, Luke? Okay, the game is glitching out. I don't like that. Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, I did show Monica? What do you mean? What, Monica like right here? I guess because she's going to introduce us to the club, right? We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked. But we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? Ah ha 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 ha. Oh, I don't know. I guess since she's like the president of the club. And we were in like the same class too. So I don't know. Maybe we're just more familiar with her. Ah ha ha ha. About that. I actually get the debate club. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. That one kind of scared me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. That one made me jump a little bit. Literature club. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. I like books. I'm a big fan of books and writing. I don't know. I guess I'm just weird. Well, I can see that. But it's really really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. These are 3 art forms of the human race. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She's always insists that manga is literature, too. I mean, that's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Otazam. By any chance, are you still looking forward for a club to join? No, Yuri is the one that likes, like, deep, intricate books. Natsuki is the one that likes manga. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least, visit my club, it would make me really happy. Likes Otazam. Are we just gonna play through the game again? Is that what's happening here? Please. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome. You're really sweet, Otazam. You know that. It's really nothing. Shall we go, then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Why, thank you, Monica. By the way, I'm not gonna forget that you are the suspect for causing Sayori to off herself, okay? I'm about to throw some hands, alright? About to catch this fist. Sayori was my girl. And if you mess with my Sayori, we're gonna... And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I dejectedly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Monica's full of energy and swings open the classroom door. Wow, okay, that was scary. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. What is happening? A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere! Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Otazam. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So let me guess. You're Monika's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. I'm not gonna delete Monika. That is the end of discussion about deleting Monika. We are not deleting Monika. It's not gonna happen. Monika's going to stay in the game, and we're gonna play the game with Monika. Okay? She just introduced me to the club again. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. Anyway, that is Natsuki energetic. Wait, this is Natsuki energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Otazam in a classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monika, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought another one in? Just heard what? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Hello, Meow! Welcome to the stream! So... Sayori just killed herself. And she's not in the game anymore. And we kind of like reset from the beginning, except for Sayori isn't here, which is changing a lot of things going on. Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Otazam? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the door. Meanwhile, Monika and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monika. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? Sounds like the Hunger Games. Dude, Sayori was Katniss Everdeen. She finally had to put herself down. Oh yeah, I guess I should probably be paying attention to the background and stuff, huh? Since this is a weird one. As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. I must be hard to start a new club. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festivals that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate, right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry. The teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Otazam, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. We've read all of this before. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, you had Yuri blah blah blah, Yuri blah, Treka blah blah blah. My favorites usually novels, build deep, complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind that is amazing. And telling a good story in foreign is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way that her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, I like a lot of things. Stories and deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Even that line's exactly the same. So I think we got to the part that's like line for line the same thing. Didn't they get into a fight on the first episode? On the first day or something? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I think I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp at something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. That it suits you, your personality. Oh, is that so? Really? If a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud and Give It That Back. Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Man, there's a lot of talking in this. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. So, Yuri is vice president in this one. In the last run, Sayori was the vice president, so that's something that's new. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Otazam? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, lose my train of thought. I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought. They all sink into the floor! The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Otazam. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. Oh, that's unfortunate. But welcome to the stream, Watermelon. So, Sayori just killed herself, she's not in the game, and now we've restarted from the beginning, but this time there is no Sayori, which is where we are right now, so, cool. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay. I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Yeah, missed kind of a lot there with the whole Natsuki offing herself thing. Yeah, apparently she was super depressed for her whole life, and our protagonist is really dumb. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Otazam? What's up, Luke? Yeah, it could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I'd be super pissed. Now the files and the numbers, yep. Type 1, 2, 3. Okay. Well, we're gonna get back on track. Whenever I get to the letter making, I'm gonna save it, and then I'll look at the files, and then that'll be it for today. Otazam, I'm so happy we can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. Error code 404. I was gonna try that because of like error code 404. I feel like that'd be pretty important. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me. Otazam, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Ehehehe. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star, Monica, with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up in me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea house. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Would I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have to change to grow closer to one of the girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. I have unlocked a special poem. I would love to read it. Game, thank you. Oh! Okay, well, I did that wrong. Whoopsies. $404. Traceback.txt commander quantum server build 2.4.1065.4917600 VM runtime build 1.1.6 container title Doki Doki Literature Club run date uncaught VM runtime exception occurred exception or execution stack trait file game/script line 67 in script call character 5 underscore main file game/script character 5 line 295 in script Python file os/common/00 start line 269 in module os call underscore in underscore new underscore context bracket no shoot I forgot the name of those anyway air quote underscore main underscore menu. So this is telling me about a bunch of script errors. Line 67 in script call. It's telling me about the errors that happened in the game. Runtime exception occurred, right? So file game/script line 67 in script call. So that's when she was running up to me, and then game/script character 5 line 295 in script Python, and that was when she was talking. File OS, and that was the one in the main menu. Jump exception occurred at 253810.834. Exception, oh geez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec, I can probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one who's making this so difficult. Oh well, here goes nothing. So someone has deleted my sayori. Interesting. Now, I am on whatever metaverse, I guess. I'm on the metaverse computer, obviously, because I'm getting like emails from the staff or something. I have the game files. And I have like internal files and backup files. So I'm assuming that I am Urgeman? So I'm assuming access keys found so far from tower rotation. Key pair 1, gear 240 clock time, 221, a 3-digit number combination somewhere. Key pair 2 boat, key pair 3 spaceship, key pair 4 question mark. So let's try 221. 2, 1. Projectplan.txt. You have a gift for me? Hell yeah! Let's see it. So a lot of these things are telling me to come back later, and what I just read from this is that there's a clock time. So does that mean that I have to wait till 2:40 to put that code in? Ugh! That's annoying, because my clock is real time. If you look down at the bottom right there, where it says 6:38 a.m., that's my real time. So I can't, like, set that? Is there, like, a set that I can do? No. These are not computer settings, by the way. These are game settings. That's when I'm up. At 6 a.m. DDLC.txt. Oh, we have to open all these at certain times, don't we? Jesus Christ. 12:22:51 a.m. 12:22, 51 a.m. So those don't change. Meeting notes. Yeah, I did mute myself for a second. That was 18 minutes ago, wasn't it? Maybe for some people, not for me. Alright, but I think I'm gonna leave that one here for now. We did a whole lot. We witnessed Sayori's death, and we started up our new run, I suppose. I don't think we're done with this game, because I heard some things happen at the end, and if they were talking about the... Why, thank you for the watermelon! I appreciate it. I do. And I'll, you know, I'll play this again. I do want to see what happens next, because it looks like it's getting interesting now. Before it was just like a dating sim. It looks like it's turning into something like horror-based, with the whole, like, suicide thing. But, if you have enjoyed, hit the like button, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll catch you guys all in the next one. Deuces.